This upcoming season is going to tell us everything we need to know about the Pistons ownership. From are they serious about getting to a championship, or are they just putting together a team and making some money in the process? If the Pistons don't get one of these players, you can just chalk up the next season. Kyrie Irving. The Pistons can acquire Kyrie Irving, move Cade over to the 2 where he need to be, and let Kyrie Irving be the flow general in Detroit. A lot of people were looking at move Cade to the 2. Yes, move Cade to the 2. If you looked in the playoffs, Cade was exhausted came fourth quarters. And that comes from fighting to get the ball up the court so much. Cade don't need to be bringing the ball up the court every play. We need somebody else that can run the floor and save Cade some energy. Cade don't need to fight bringing the ball up the court. Kyrie Irving would be a good fit. Kyrie Irving played alongside Luka when people thought that wouldn't fit what they do. They went to the finals. Kyrie Irving is the perfect player to pair next to Cade in some sense. Yeah, I think Kyrie would look amazing on the Pistons roster. That would save Cade from having to do a lot. That would definitely free Cade up. Kyrie guaranteed 20 points, 10 assists. I mean, that's kind of what we was missing, 20 points. And them assists wouldn't hurt either. Yeah, he gonna hurt us on the defensive end a little bit, but we got the players that had Kyrie on defense. So, Kyrie for a package like Duncan Robinson, I sad to say, Isaiah Stewart, hate to part ways with you, my dog, but it's for a better cause. Duncan Robinson, Isaiah Stewart, this year's first round draft pick, which is 21. Who we gonna get with that? And another first round draft pick. I'll give up 2 first rounders for Kyrie and Stewart and Duncan. It's a good fit. It's a good trade. Another player that I want to mention. In the playoffs, I just thought this player would fit perfect on this team, even though they off the court issues kind of might hinder the Pistons. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant will fit in perfectly with the Detroit offense. That's all they need is a nigga to come in, score 25. They ain't got shit to say. Shut the fuck up. He don't want to be the leader. It's still Cade team. He don't want to be the leader. He don't want to lead. He just want to come out, score 25, and run ISO ball. And that's Kevin Durant will fit in perfect with this team. I would find a package to get rid of Tobias under any circumstances. Get rid of Tobias, but Kevin Durant, a good fit for this team. It's a good look. It would, and it won't take a lot to get him. It definitely won't take what it took to get him to Houston. That's for fucking sure. Another player I would like to see on the Pistons roster, Norman Powell. When you watch Norman Powell play at times, he looks like a man playing amongst children at times. For the last 2, maybe 3 seasons, Norman Powell scored at least 22 points with 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and great defender, strong motherfucker. He shoot 40%. Last year he shot 38% at the 3, but he shoot 40% the last 2-3 years. Norman Powell is an excellent fit with the Pistons. It'll cut some of Thompson minutes down, or we will have to find a way for them to both be on the court at the same time. But I think Norman Powell is a good fit for the Pistons as well. After that, there's other players. Kawhi.
Nigga, what?
I know y'all like, this nigga only gonna play 60, 50 games. That's true. Kawhi only gonna give us 60, 50 games, but in the process, that's really all we need. Look what Cade did without a nigga like Kawhi. Now, you add Kawhi for 50 games, yeah, it's gonna frustrate us. 30 games out the year, we ain't gonna see him, but come playoff time, Cade and Kawhi would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Especially a player that's been played in the West, he done played in the East, he done won in the West, he done won in the East. He might be a nomad and a rental, but Kawhi Leonard, I'll pick him up for 2 years, see what it do. That's another good pickup. Everybody wants Trey Murphy. Everybody wants Trey Murphy. Don't get me wrong, Trey Murphy is nice. Trey Murphy, nice. 23 points last year. His numbers raised every year. His style of play really fit with the team other than his lack of defense. But his shooting, his dunking. Trey Murphy can play off the ball, which is important. Yeah, I like it too, but I just don't like what we got to give up for Trey Murphy. If we want Trey Murphy, we got to at least give up 3 to 4 first-round picks, and that's a no-no for somebody that never even went to the All-Star game. Do we look like an All-Star at times? Yeah. But, yeah, that's another option on the floor is Trey Murphy, even though I think he'd look better in Indiana, personally. Another option that the Pistons can explore, Larry Markkinen. And, yeah, I know this would be a tough trade to pull off, working with Danny Ainge, but if we were to get Larry Markkinen, somehow I would want Kessler in the deal also. I would throw a package for Duren. I get rid of Duren. I get rid of Duren. 2-3 first round picks. Possibly Ryan Holland. I'd do it. Duren, Ryan Holland, 2-3 first round picks for Larry Markkinen and Kessler. They give us a 7-footer that can stretch the flow and play inside with Markkinen, who averaging 30 points. And I give us Kessler, a top 10 paint defender. Something that Duren is not. So, yeah, if we could somehow get Markkinen and Kessler in the same trade, I would definitely pull the trigger. Other than that, I don't know, because they want Amen Thompson, and that's tough for me to give up. Even though he got to step up on offense. Thompson got to step up on offense somehow, some way. Worst case scenarios, Ja Morant is gonna be available until the trade deadline. If Miami don't get Giannis, they damn sure gonna put in some bids for Ja Morant. But Ja Morant's a possibility. Do I want him here? Hell no. But it's a possibility. C.J. McCollum would be a good pickup for the Pistons. Where we will play him and how that fit, that's another question. But C.J. McCollum would be a good pickup for the Pistons. In previous years, I didn't like that trade when we tried to get him before, but McCollum a good pickup for the Pistons somehow, some way, and it wouldn't take a lot to get him. Jaylen Brown is on the flow. Boston got Jaylen Brown on the flow because Boston is swinging for Giannis heavily to the point where they dangling Jaylen Brown around. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But Jaylen Brown could be a good addition to the Pistons. It's somebody who play off ball, where Cade can still control the rock. Top 10 defender at his position, maybe top 5. And he coming off damn near MVP type season. I mean, let's be honest. When Tatum went down, we thought Boston was cooked and booked. I did as well. But somehow, some way, they made it the second in the East. You know what I'm saying? Even with Tatum only coming back for 20 games at the ass end of the season. But Jaylen Brown definitely proved himself. He said it was his most fun season. He want to play without Tatum. He already got a ring. He want to show what he could do. So, yeah, Jaylen Brown an option, even though it's other teams that want him, like Portland. There's a lot of teams that take Jaylen Brown's services. But yeah, so let me know what y'all think. Who do y'all think the Pistons should go after? Should they go after fucking Zion? Zion always available. Should they go after Zion, pick him up for 30, 40 games a year? What do y'all think is the best options for the Pistons going forward next season? Because I feel like if we don't get one of these players somehow, some way, it's gonna be a crazy year for the Pistons, definitely. With the East getting stronger, the Pistons, we the only team that still got our draft picks. We still got our future draft picks. Cleveland traded away their future. New York traded away their future. Milwaukee, they ain't even got no future. Giannis is the only trading. Giannis is the only way for Milwaukee to preserve a future. It's over with. They ain't got no picks to 2031. You know what I'm saying? So Pistons, that's the unique position they in the East. That they the only team that still got their draft picks. We the only team that still got our future. So yeah, I say leverage them picks, make the team better, take a big swing, man. Get one of these names. Who would I like to see the most? I would personally probably say KD, Norman Powell. That marketing trade would look nice with Kessler around. Yeah, so but let me know what y'all think. What y'all think the best option for the Pistons going next season? Because somebody about to get traded. The trade deadline, the NBA draft is within a week and a half away. Somebody's about to get traded. Giannis finna get traded. Somebody's about to get traded in the NBA, and it's finna get action packed. And the Pistons need to be in the forefront of what's going on between here and the draft. The Pistons have to get busy. They have to take a big swing. They have to get locked down a 20-point per game score. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. So let me know what y'all think the Pistons should be doing going forward.